My name is Tywan Claxton, formerly known as Air Claxton in the MMA community, and I am from Cleveland, Ohio. So I train out of Denver, Colorado, and I am a part of Elevation Fight Team. So I have been a professional fighter since November of 2017. Made my pro debut in Bellator, have 9 fights, all 9 fights are in Bellator. This is my first outing outside of Bellator. I knew I wanted to become a fighter freshman year of college. Long story short, I was a D2 All-American. I transferred to Division I. The NCAA called my school, basically said I was ineligible to compete. They wrote a newspaper article about it. Greg Jones, who was a wrestling coach down at Hard Knocks 365, he hit me up on Twitter and said, hey man, you want to come down and fight? I packed my bags up literally that week, drove to Florida and started fighting. In my fighting career so far, I started my career basically at the Black Zillions, and I did 6 amateur fights. After that, I basically turned pro. Bellator gave me a shot. First guy that I fought was 4-0 in Glory Kickboxing, 3-0 in MMA. I went out there, I smoked his ass with a flying knee. After that, every single fight that I had was on the main card. Now I'm at this point in my career where I took a few years off, and I trained. I've been pulling a little bit of this and a little bit of that from guys like Corey, guys like Gagey, and then I got my own style as well, right? So this is the redemption part of my career. This is where I get to show people like, you don't want to go in there with him because he's gonna fucking chop your head off. This is my first King of Sparta tournament. This is my first time fighting 3 times in one night. I'm confident in my abilities to go out there and put my hands on somebody and make them pay. A lot of people are like, he has a wrestling background, and I got hands too. To prepare for this, I box, I would kickbox, and then I do what I do when I do my MMA. It's like, oh, you gotta fight 3 times in one night? That's insane. It's like, I fucking wrestled 12 matches, like in one tournament. Like, it's nothing new to me. Like I've got my routine. I know how to operate. I know how to take it a match at a time. I know how to go out there and execute and put on a show and just be the best version of myself. My focus right now is to be violent. I believe in violence. I believe that violence is an answer. It's about showing people that I'm not somebody that you want to fuck with. It's like I want them to fear fighting. Like I want them to fear it. So that's what it's about. That's what this tournament is about. I haven't fought in 2 years, so there's questions in the air. There won't be questions after this weekend.